What's your timetable on this decision that's going to be made with Nick Foles, Carson Wentz? What should happen? Should one get traded? Should one stay? What's your timetable on this?
I don't think there is a timetable on it. I think the decision's already made.
I don't know how you could say that.
Wentz is their guy.
I don't see how, though. Here's my theory. You're saying Wentz is the guy. Okay,
Yes.
That's cool. But to put Nick Foles back on the bench, a Super Bowl winning quarterback back on the bench, that doesn't sound right to me.
Well, he doesn't have to go back on the bench. They could trade him. If you don't want to do that, if Foles is not okay with that, but it sounds like he is, at least from what I'm reading, trade him. His value's never going to be any higher than what it currently is. And a Super Bowl MVP, winning the Super Bowl, this is it for Foles. This is it. He's never going to play like this ever. I looked at numbers of him. His numbers in the playoff runs, he was up there with quarterbacks like Tom Brady,
Exactly.
Joe Montana,
Yes.
Steve Young, all these Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Is Nick Foles a Hall of Fame quarterback?
No.
He's going to come back to earth. He's in another universe right now. He will never play like that ever again.
Nick Foles, you're not giving Nick Foles enough credit. Nick Foles.
Because he's a good backup quarterback.
No.
Yes.
Let me give you this theory right here. Nick Foles is 29 years old, okay? He has a lot of football left to play. This isn't an old man. He is a $20 million quarterback. I'll take Nick Foles over plenty of quarterbacks in the NFL. He won the championship. Not many quarterbacks have beat Tom Brady in the championship. Carson Wentz, great young player, taking nothing away from him. Always showed him a lot of respect, nothing away from him. But he's not Nick Foles. Nick Foles has a championship.
Come on.
Nick Foles is clutch. Outdueled Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw 500 passing yards.
How do you go from Wentz to Nick Foles? I don't understand that.
You're speaking of Nick Foles like he's a scrub.
He is. He's a backup quarterback.
He was a backup quarterback.
And he will continue.
He was a backup quarterback.
He will continue to be a backup quarterback.
No. He will be a starting quarterback.
He can start on the Jets. How about that?
Why not? Why not? He can start on the Jets. He can start on a lot of teams. He is a Super Bowl winning MVP quarterback.
So were a lot of other bad quarterbacks.
4 touchdowns in the game. You're thinking of a Trump Dilfer who did nothing in the Super Bowl.
Nick Foles will never play like that ever again.
He might not, but it is still on his resume. You're only as good as your last game. And Nick Foles is the man.
And his next game next season won't be like that.
And his next game should be paid like a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
If he's back in Philly, I thought about this for a second. I could see maybe Nick Foles, if they want to give Carson Wentz more time to recover, Foles starts that first game of the season maybe to give him,
I say they send a message. They put Carson Wentz on the trading block as early as next week.